Okay, so this is a new upload of the previous box spell that I did, which was a complete and utter train wreck. So this is it seemed to freeze in the middle. So anyway, this is my love box to get a lover to return to you. Or it can be someone you're actually with to get them to think more of you, treat you better, whatever the case may be. So this lady, she sent me a Valentine's card, well, a few, and I used the envelope to line the cheap old box, plastic, no big deal. And what we have here is his handwriting is on the envelope, and he licked it. And so basically, that's our personal concerns, his DNA. So I also put inside the box some of the herbs come to me, powders, some sugar, some rose petals, rosemary, cinnamon powder. And what I want to happen is on this, which is again a piece of the card. That's a petition, and it's rolled with a piece of red yarn towards me. And inside, yeah, as I said, cinnamon stick. Quite good for love work. And I have, again, two puppets, for him and for her. Inside the puppet is the photographs of each individual, the date of birth, and I've got his hair, and I've got her hair inside, so that's my personal concerns. And they've been baptized in the name of each individual. So what we're going to do is ask help of the Holy Death. That seems to SANTISIMA, MUERTE. Someone can correct me. I'm sure I've pronounced that incorrectly. Like I said in the previous video, I think I don't incorporate the help of her for every working I do, because I feel that she's only, in my eyes, I go to her for extreme cases. And the Holy Death is a great lover of the family unit, family itself, children. She loves children, she loves animals. And from what I know, she doesn't like anyone that home wrecks. So that's what the situation here is all about. Someone came between the couple, and unfortunately they were forced to separate, but we're going to try and get that sorted with the help of SANTISIMA, MUERTE, the Holy Death, of the red rope, the tiny statue I have, I think that in Mexico. It's so small. But yes, I don't believe that you have to. I mean, yes, I use her, and I don't. She is a Mexican folk saint. She's the death personified. I do not believe that you have to be from Mexico or anything like that. She calls out to you, and if she calls out to you, then go with it. Learn more about her. Find out more about her. But for this spell, do not work with her unless unless you've worked with her obviously in the past and you've got a good feel for what she's like. Otherwise, she can be a bit scary. I will do a video if there's any interest. I'll do a video on more about her origins, what I know about her, the energy I feel when I'm working with her. I find her to be very loving. Her energy almost seems grandmotherly to me. But anyway, I've got the two doll babies. Petition inside the doll babies. I'm thinking in my mind about the two people getting reunited. He's coming back to her. It's all done. See a finished result in my head. And I'm binding them up in some red yarn. I'm binding them towards me because I want to bring it in, so going toward. And these dolls will rest in this box. Basically 3 a.m, 4 a.m, 3 a.m, mostly for me anyway, I'd take out the dolls and I'll talk to his doll and I'll tell his doll to contact her, to think of her, to apologize, make a phone call. It's a subconscious, I'm sending out thoughts subconsciously on astral. Because he's sleeping, these thoughts will be accepted as his own. It may sound very, very strange, but I'm making these suggestions because his defenses are down, and that way it's easy. Well, it's not easy, but it can be done. And we're trying to go lure him back. So yeah, I'm asking for her help with the Holy Death to assist this. The red robe is the one I use for love work. I could do more work. I think I'll do more workings on the black robe as well. But for this couple, yeah, I'll be working on this every night. And I'll be suggesting to the male doll to come back to her, to have rekindle the feelings he once had for her and to want to be around her again. And we'll see how that goes. And I'm really, really hopeful for this working because doll babies are very, very good. They're a very, very powerful form of sympathetic magic. Because the doll, in essence, it holds a part of that person because we've linked it via the hair. So what I tell the doll will be fed to the actual person. So yeah, and I'm just going to place them in the box when they're not in use. I'm going to add more sugar, rose petals, cinnamon every time I take them out and put the lid on it. That can be bound in red yarn when you're not using it. And what I would do is, when that's not in use, put it underneath your bed. It's a good place for it. Underwear drawer, another one, because it's an intimate. Underwear is supposed to be, I don't know, you know what I mean. Yeah, so I would do that, and I would work this spell until every night until something happens. But like I said, with regards to her, no, don't use her. Don't bring her into the equation unless you have some sort of working knowledge of her, because things. What I do is when I work with her, I make a promise, or the client makes a promise, and if the promise is not fulfilled, things can go wrong, and it's not a chance I would want anyone to take. So that's my warning. Work with her only if you know what you're doing. There's a lot of articles on Google about her, but in my opinion, a lot of it, she's sort of demonized, just because you're shunned by the Catholic Church. She's not, in my opinion, she's not what they say she is, linked to the drug cartels and stuff and all the rest. That sort of painted her in a bad light, but she's extremely loving. And yeah, I hope to show more videos with regards to her, because there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about her. They're all either in Spanish or they're quite short. They don't really go in depth. But I'd like to do a video on her because she's brilliant. I really, really, really enjoy her essence around me. She's beautiful. One word, beautiful. So anyway, if you have any comments if you have any ideas for future videos. Just put them in the comment section. I react to everyone that leaves a message. So yeah, until next time.